Hi, Lion's Den. I am excited to be with you guys tonight. We are going to run through a meditation, hypnosis session, all to do with feeling not enough. And I don't care who you are. I don't care where you live on the planet. I don't care how much money you have. At some point, you feel like you are not enough when it's just not true. You have all the unique skills that you have special skill sets and unique skills that you need to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. It's just that we get these negative beliefs, we get these labels, we get these tags, like whatever you want to call them, we put them on ourselves. And we really feel like we can't do it. We feel like it's not possible. We feel like other people can do it, but we can't, or we are different and we can't connect with other people. It comes across in a few different ways, but the reality is that we just don't feel like we're enough. This can show up in a lot of different ways. But we're going to focus on the main problem, and we are going to dive right into doing a mini hypnosis session where we focus exactly on this. Like, how did it come to be? Why it is that you have that? Because really, as we come onto this planet, as we come onto this planet as babies, at no point does a little baby think, man, I mean, I need my diaper changed, but I don't want to bother anybody. No, they're loud, they scream, they do everything to get everybody's attention. Why? Because they're like, I'm worth it. Of course you should get up. I don't care that you're sleeping. Get up, change my diaper. I'm hungry, because they have this insane belief that everything is available to them. And so nothing is not available to them. And then as we grow up at some event, sometimes some thing happens that we think, oh, maybe that's not available to me. Maybe I can't connect with people. Maybe I'm the one that's different. Maybe I shouldn't do that. And we start putting all these emotions and these meanings into our lives, and they're just simply not true. And we all do it. We all do it in different ways. We all do it in different areas. Some people really put them into relationships. Other people put it on money. Other people put it on connecting with other people. Some people put it on their body and they just put on a label of like, oh, I'm big boned. I can't lose weight no matter how much I try. I look at a cupcake and I'll gain weight. We have all these insane beliefs, and it really is just our own mindset, our own belief system, our own stories, and the lies that we are telling ourselves. So if you have never done one of these before, I try to do one of these every week. So, and hit different areas. And this one, we're going to do, I am not enough. So we're going to figure out and let go of that belief, and then put in more positive belief of you are enough, and creating the life that you want. Okay. If you haven't done one of these before, don't do it while you're driving, because I'm going to have you look up kind of like at a real or imagined spot, but you're going to look up, take some deep breaths in, and then you're just going to follow my voice. The key to this is relax. I will have to say, if you are driving a car, doing something that you should not be closing your eyes, you can listen to this recording later. They're all on the weekly call, not weekly calls. They're all on the den training, is what I'm trying to say. So definitely go back, listen to this as many times as you want, and then go check out the other ones as well, because there's confidence, there's connecting with people. There's a lot of other ones that I've done, and maybe this one doesn't really resonate with you, but maybe another one is going to be more along with what you're dealing with. So I want you to get comfortable, get relaxed, and just go ahead and follow my voice. So I want you to look up as high as you possibly can. Pick a real or imagined spot, and take a deep breath in and breathe out. Just take another deep breath in and breathe out. And just looking up, looking all the way up, take a deep breath in. One last time, take a deep breath in. This time, hold it just slightly, but as you exhale, close your eyelids in and around your eyes while still looking up, close your eyelids. As your eyelids become heavy, droopy, drowsy, the muscles in and around your eyes are starting to feel like they are glued shut, sealed shut, locked tight. And just allow a drifting, floating feeling to come upon you. Just become relaxed. And let your eyes go wherever they want to. Just forget all about your eyes. And I want you to tilt your chin down just slightly, as if looking over a balcony or down a flight of stairs. Just get that looking down sensation. And as I count backwards, you're going to hear your feet, feel your feet, see your feet, making contact with each step. You're moving on to step 10, as each muscle, every nerve in and around you becomes heavy, droopy, drowsy. You're taking step 9, as you can see your feet, feel your feet making contact. As you go deeper, you're taking step 7, as you go deeper with every heartbeat. You're taking step 6, as each sound, noise, and movement around you carries you further and further into hypnosis. You're taking step 5 and 4, as each muscle, every nerve turns loose, lets loose, and you go deeper, deeper into an awareness of yourself. You're taking step 3. You're taking step 2, just go deeper. You're taking step 1, just go deeper, drift deeper, sink deeper. And as I mentioned earlier, that you came onto this planet knowing that you were absolutely extraordinary, absolutely amazing, and that anything was available to you. There's no baby on the planet that doesn't have amazing confidence, doesn't know that they are enough, or doesn't believe that everything's available to them. So at some point, at some time, at some memory, some way, some time, some event, you started to believe that you were not enough. You were not smart enough, not pretty enough, not tall enough, not good looking enough, didn't have enough money. And I want you to just go back to your childhood self, about 7 or 8 years old. Go back to a time when you were about 7 or 8 years old. Go back to your childhood home. As you can see your childhood home where you grew up, about 7 or 8 years old, you open up the doorknob, you walk through their house or walk through the home that you lived in at about that time. And if another one comes to mind, that's fine. Just pick the one that feels more familiar. And I want you to go to your childhood bedroom. And as you open up the door to your childhood bedroom, as you go through there, I want you to see your childhood self at 7, 8, maybe 9, your little 8-year-old self sitting on the bed. And he knows you're you, or she knows you're you, and you know they're them, and you understand. And I want you to look at that beautiful little child. And I want you to answer, is that child happy? And what is it that makes them happy? And what is it what happens or doesn't happen that makes them unhappy? What's going in and around events, time, memories that make your childhood self unhappy? Maybe you don't have enough money. Maybe you're picked on. Maybe you're bullied. Maybe you don't feel loved or you don't feel connected. But I want you to go through and I want you to really look in and around your childhood self. And if emotion comes up, let it out. And I want you to see your childhood self, and I want you to really understand what it is, what happens or doesn't happen that makes you unhappy. Maybe you feel alone. Maybe you feel like it's always up to you. Maybe you feel like things are helpless, hopeless, and they're never going to change. And I want you to just see yourself and feel the feelings that your childhood self felt. And I want you to look in and around all of the things that are coming to mind. And I want you to think to yourself, that's not me anymore. I'm not 7 or 8 years old. I'm not alone. I connect with people. People love me. I have the things that I need. I have the money that I need, and I can always get more. And I want you to say all the different ways that that's not you anymore. I want you to say all the different versions and different things that make that not you anymore. And it will never be you ever again. I want you to say it until you feel like there's nothing left to say. That's not me anymore because I'm not a child. That's not me anymore because I have money and I can get more money. That's not me anymore because I have people who love me. That's not me anymore because I do connect with people. That's not me anymore because I can stand up for myself. That's not me anymore because I can protect myself. That's not me anymore because I don't have to be where I don't want to be. That's not me anymore because I control my life and nobody else controls me. The next thing I want you to do, I want you to take your childhood self and I want you to walk through your old childhood home. Take them out of your childhood home and I want you to walk them into the home that you live now. I want you to show them all the things that you've bought. I want you to show them where you work, what you've created in your job, the success that you've had. I want you to pull out your phone and show them all of the people who love you, the things that you've bought with your money that you have created, that you have brought into your life. I want you to show them all the love that you have, all the success that you have. Show them the vehicle that you purchased with your own money. Show them all the accomplishments that you've made. Show them all the wonderful things that they, as a child, didn't know were possible, but you created that. I want you to go through and show them all the toys that you have. Maybe there's a boat. Maybe there's guns. Maybe there's some fun things that you didn't even know were possible when you were younger, but you created that. Show them the loving people surrounding you, the people who love you, the people who want to take care of you, who want to be a part of your life. And as you're showing your childhood self all these amazing things, the things that you've created, the life that you've created for yourself, I want you to turn to that childhood self and I want you to say to them, I am becoming the loving parent to you now. I want you to say, I love you exactly the way that you are. I love you completely and unconditionally. I will always have time for you. I will always listen to you. I want you to say to your childhood self that I have created a place in my heart and in my life for you. Look at your childhood self, and I want you to tell your childhood self that you are unique, that you are loved, that you are enough, that you will always be enough, and you have always been enough. And then I want you to just take a deep breath in, and as you relax, Just let go of all that negativity. You're no longer that child that felt alone. You're no longer that child who felt unloved or unwanted or not having enough or not being enough. Just allow all those negative feelings. It's like washing them down the drain. They can't come back. They won't come back. They'll never be back ever again. And as you go deeper, I want you to just imagine and listen to my voice, because understanding is power. And now you understand that you are enough, that you have phenomenal confidence because you have created an amazing life, an amazing success, and you'll continue to grow and create an even better life. And there is no end to how much you can create. There is no end to how much you can succeed. I understand, and now you understand that you formed those beliefs when you were a small child, and you understand that as a child, you'd only been on the planet for a short time when you came with those beliefs of not feeling enough, not feeling like you were capable, not feeling like things were available to you. And that's a very age-appropriate way to feel. But knowing that and understanding that now that you are an adult, you now have the full belief and understanding that you are enough, that you are fulfilled, that you can create the life and any life that you want to create. Your mind is remembering, reactivating, remanifesting this truth. And as they bring you back to your full awareness, I want you to just say to yourself, I am enough. I have phenomenal coping skills. I am amazing. And I'm excited about the life that I am creating. So on the count of 5, feeling absolutely phenomenal. On the count of 4, feeling excited about the life that you now are creating. On the count of 3, feeling refreshed, feeling energized, feeling amazing. On the count of 2, take a deep breath. And on the count of 1, just open up your eyes and welcome back. Now, I know sometimes that can be a little intense for some people to do a hypnosis session. But if you guys have any questions, or if you guys have anything that you guys would like to work on, I love the comments. I love to talk about this. I love to explain to you guys how the mind works. And so that when you're moving along through life, if you happen to come up against a blockage or just feeling stuck in some way, you'll understand. When you understand the patterns of the mind, you can understand how to get past them. And one of those is, when we went through, is not feeling like enough. And so if you want to go back, for those of you who came in a little bit later, you can go back and listen to it. And it's just a great way. It's just a very quick, I try to keep them under 20 minutes so that you guys can kind of do them a little bit faster, because I know typically when I do a personal session, it's a lot longer and it's very geared personally towards you. So it's your personal recording. We deal with your personal issues. But these ones I try to keep a little bit shorter, just so you can, if you have a short 20 minutes of meditation during the day, this is a great way to get that meditation in, work on something, let a negative belief go, and then get on throughout your day. So if you guys have any comments or any questions, feel free to message me. And also, if you guys have anything that you guys would like to work on, again, message me. I love talking about this. I love educating people on it. And I want to make sure people start using their mindset and their belief patterns to work for them rather than against them. And so I understand how it feels to fight your brain. It is not a fun experience. And so if you can use those pathways for you rather than against you, life works a lot better. So I am so grateful. Thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you guys next week. Hope you have an amazing, amazing week. I love being a part of the Den. I love you guys all. And